Hey guys, it's Teacher Grant coming to you with a lesson on idioms. For today's lesson, we're going to be going through some A idioms. So the idioms that begin with the letter A. I'll give you the idiom, I'll give you the definition, and I'll give you an example. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to learn, and I'll try to make it happen. My goal, guys, I want to get 1,000 subscribers. Let's do this. Let's get right into it. I hope that you can enjoy my content. It's my pleasure to be able to bring you stuff that you guys can learn and enjoy together. Let's get started. Here we go. Alright guys, for the first one that you can see down below, right behind me, Achilles heel. What do you guys think an Achilles heel is? An Achilles heel is basically someone's weakness. A weakness in a person or a system which might cause them to fail. They have a team with great stars, but a weak defense is their Achilles heel. Let's take a look at the next one. Acid test. So what do you guys think an acid test is? Well, you guys, an acid test is simple. It's something that shows the true worth or value of something or someone. So basically like a stress test. The new party is doing better and better in the polls, but the acid test will be the next election. So this is like the do or die election. This is what's going to actually show. Polls may say, hey, this person excellent for the job, but the acid test will be the final result. Add insult to injury is basically to make something worse from a worse situation. So someone is already upset or angry, and then you're adding insult to injury is just making the situation worse. To hurt the feelings of a person who is already upset. He said, my clothes didn't suit me. And then to add insult to injury, he said that I needed to lose some weight. Not a nice thing to say. Afraid of your own shadow. Afraid of your own shadow basically means to be easily frightened, that you're scared of anything. Anything that might startle you may be something that you're afraid of. Spiders, snakes, someone spooking up behind you. The sun, the clouds, the birds, mice, dogs, cats. Someone who's afraid of their own shadow is easily frightened. After Tom was robbed on the street, he was afraid of his own shadow. Against all odds. So against all odds basically means even though something seems completely impossible. So they might see that it's completely impossible, but they're going to go against all odds. Against all odds, Canada defeated Brazil in the football final. Alive and kicking means that they're active and full of energy, to be in good health and active. How is your grandmother? She's alive and kicking. All hell breaks loose. So something of a situation that turns extremely violent or extremely scary. Something that's chaotic and out of control. A situation suddenly becomes crazy and violent. If my wife finds out about my girlfriend, all hell will break loose. Well, I'm certainly it would break loose. The apple of your eye. This apple of your eye is basically someone or something that you highly admire, or someone or something that you truly love and care for. The person who you love most. Harry was the first child and the apple of his eye. Armchair critic is kind of a similar idiom with the phrase practice what you preach. And that basically means someone who knows a lot or speaks a lot but doesn't have the same experience as a normal person might have. For example, somebody who doesn't have experience driving might be an armchair critic. Someone who doesn't have experience driving might say, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that, but they don't have the experience themselves. Someone who gives advice based on theory rather than practice. He is such an armchair critic. He's ready to give a lot of advice about driving, but he's never driven in his life. Armed to the teeth. Armed to the teeth basically means they're fully ready, fully engaged, fully prepared, or have a lot of weapons. Fully armed, having many weapons, the criminals were armed to the teeth when they robbed the bank. As a duck takes to water, so someone that's able to adapt to a situation easily, or it was easy for them to adapt to. As a duck takes to water. So ducks are used to the water. They go in the water. They're easy peasy. They're good. So in this example, the baby adapted to the bottle as a duck takes to water. So easily and naturally. Something that they are easily and naturally able to do. As black as a stack of black cats. So if you think about this in theory, it kind of, how do you say? There's almost an answer in the expression, which usually does not happen with idioms. So basically it means very black. After playing in the mud all morning, the little boy was as black as a stack of black cats. Yeah, so basically it means very black. As cool as a cucumber. Somebody who is as cool as a cucumber is calm and collected and at ease. Very calm and in control of your emotions. She was as cool as a cucumber before her presentation because she was well prepared. As drunk as a skunk basically means very drunk. The man was as drunk as a skunk when he walked into the restaurant. As drunk as a skunk. As wise as an owl. So this expression basically means very wise. Owls are known to be very knowledgeable, like cartoons and stories, and very smart, very knowledgeable, very wise. So as wise as an owl basically means very wise. If you are in trouble, get Chris to advise you. He's as wise as an owl. Ask for the moon. So this expression's rather strange. I had to look this up myself. It's basically to ask for something impossible, something that can't really be done. So to ask for the moon means to ask for something that is not possible. $1,000 for her birthday, she's asking for the moon. At a snail's pace. At a snail's pace basically means very slow. They're moving very slow. They're not moving at all. They're not moving fast enough. It's very slow. The roads were full of traffic and we were traveling at a snail's pace for 2 hours. And with that said, that's the end of our lesson with the A idioms list. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're able to learn from this. If there are any questions you'd like to ask, leave your comments below. Like, subscribe, share, let your friends know about me. I'd love to be there to help you guys out. Till next time, see you. Bye-bye.